I'm a fault you now.
Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a rock. Can I get a rock? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a bit to whenever he's live. With the tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Can I get a rock?
'Cause you can and boom. Oh. I pressed a random button and it was the button for the we offered Side Eye Guy's asshole up to the incubus / succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole. I get brown and pink mixed up. Fuck off. No.
Happy
birthday, Mr. Beardo.
Brendan in 10 minutes. Turkey battle cry. Beardo looks like a white Mr. T. A pitbull. See how else you clip.
Oh, Beardo! Long chat. I was about to write in the chat buongiorno.
Give a shit when you shouting that out. What's my nipples got? Side Eye Guy. He's that posh. He's like James Bond, but with a sock. Good evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Normality has resumed, apart from all the stuff all over my house. Granny Dumpling, I see you.
Piss off, Ghost!
Slap the like, let's go. Beardo, behave. What? I always behave. When do I not behave? It's you lot that misbehave. Daily at this point. Daily. How's everybody doing? You're weird, Beardo. No, I'm not. Heart. Heart mode horror. I tickled the like. Does that count? No. It's backhand it. None of that kinky shit. The like button said no. What was that? Hey, Beardo, you're still the Chuck Norris of debunking. Oh, because I got ginger hair now. Behave, what's that? I don't know. Good evening, Glasgow Ghost Hunters. Andy from Ghost Quad. How you doing? Good to see everybody. Back. I'll put the board this side this time. Hey, Kurt. Boom, nailed it. Paranormal Monkey Podcast, part-timer, how you doing? You got a Rotty under your chair. I miss our Rotty. She was awesome. Good evening, Mama Geek. Hope you're well. Where the heck are my glasses? I found mine. What the point? Mrs. Geek was like, I couldn't find something, and she was like, all your shit that you leave laying around on the table is now inside the table in the hidden compartment. I got my glasses, which is still in the living room. Good evening, Mrs. Bob the Beard. Good evening, Kestrel, Pat, and Gail. Slap the like button like it was Liam Gallagher. Big one. Richard Larson, thank you for the 10 kronas. It was Richard Larson, right? I forgot by the time I turned my head. Forgot by the time I turned my head. I'm getting old. Fahab, how you doing? Jolene, how you doing? Guys, could we get some well wishes for Fahabulous Fahab, the beautiful bastard? He had a bit of an accident today, and he's really hurt himself. Fell off some scaffolding. I did tell you I moved all your shit. I know. Mike, oh! How we doing, Mike? Oh! You can get extra oohs on there. Oh, sorry. Ooh. Good evening. Right, let's do the participants a bit quick. Watford Billy with the 34 months. Let's go. Justin, have you got a paranormal chimps tea party thing this week, or are you just taking the full week off? Yeah, he's hurt his ribs. He thought he'd broke them, but he's hurt the cartilage, and I've had rib injuries. They are not nice. They really, really hurt. Well, they don't if you don't breathe, cough, laugh, or move. Otherwise, they're fine. So, tonight we have Alrar, Amy and Ozzy, Andy Ghost Quad, Anita Picard, Anna Aradia, Babs Robinson, Belinda Hyde, Blue Floyd, Bob the Beard, Bucky, Bristol Paranormal Hunters UK, Kaz Feb, Christian, CM Key Gaming, Danny from the Ghost Squad, Dan Lagore, Dawn C, Dean Bailey, Debs M, Diane Quinney, Donald Spears, Donna Arnold, Emily Jane D, Fantastic Publishing, Sarah, Fahab the Beautiful Accident Prone Bastard, Firefly KH, Flower Coven, Future Pudding, Gillian Daniels, Glasgow Ghost Hunters, Scotland, Granny Dumpling, Heart Mode Horror, Highly Paranormal, it's Jolene, Jane C, Jay's Mixed Bag, Jenny J, John Tennant, John Boy Patton, John Torrance, Judith Outermans, Katie W, Kestrel Pat, King in Yellow, Crazy Ken, Laura Wilson, Lee MC, Little Miss Mayhem, Lula Moon, Mama Geek, Margaret Kieran, Martin Jourdain, Mike, oh, Mickey Sphere, Monique D, Mother Noob, Mr. BB, the Dogfather, Mrs. Bob the Beard, Mrs. Bubble Wrap Lee, Mrs. Geek, the Beautiful Wife, Nicole DeBuyer, Nick Derrick, PNC Para History, Paranormal Monkey Podcast, Penelope North, Petals, Quirky Bird, Richie Pied Piper, Rebecca Visnicki, Richard Larson, Roger Bowen, Scottish Pride, Silver Lady, Simon Stevens, Susan Hornby, Theodore Sturgeon, The Paranormal Engineer, The Pink Angel, Troy McClousland, Victoria and Brian the Kitty, Vixen Moo, who was first in tonight, Wayne's World of Rock Music, and Whip It Mama, and Lula Moon with the 199. Are we watching something tonight? I haven't planned it, but we can do. Should we do a live debunk? We could do. We could do. I swear I didn't hex him, Beardo. You'll get the blame, Jenny G. You'll have to get the blame, right? I swear I didn't hex him. I read that. Good evening, Andrew Hills. Beardo, should I go for chips or crisps? Chips. Had a lovely day in Wales. Sans the downpours, giving my little sister away. Congratulations, Leanne and Shane. Twin Town for us, please. Beardo.
Yeah. Oh, fucking twat.
Victoria and Brian the Kitty, congratulations to your family. Anita Picard, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. And John Boy Patton, bored me up, Mr. B. Absolutely, sir. Thank you for the £2. Victoria and Brian, Anita Picard. I kind of fucked that P up, didn't I? And John Boy. Yeah, John Boy now. I don't know what's wrong with my brain today. I'm struggling. Adorn me, please, Beardo. Yes, sir. The hell is it? Wait a minute. Wait just a...
Oh, fuck off! Adorn me, Beardo! Fucking A! It's perfect!
Ghost Club Paranormal, do you know them? I got a little bit of history with them. I had a look at the video today. I was going to see if Mike does, but he had to go early today on his live. I've got a bit of a history with Ghost Club Paranormal. I don't like to dwell in the past, but they nearly took my channel out with bullshit copyright strikes. I've just been told you're going to be a granddad at 54. I mean, 54 for a granddad isn't old. It isn't young either, come to think of it. I mean, I got a mate that's 3 years younger than me, and he's a granddad. There's a channel I think you could debunk, Beardo. Haunted Side. Yeah, I've covered them before as well. He doesn't even do videos anymore, as far as I know. He just does live streams of his old videos and pretends they're live. Got too many devices, and the lady in the background, the one I eat today, the black thing in the background, I think she was pressing it. Good luck with them, because they are fucking horrible. You forgot what Mary likes. She likes a man called Richard.
You're right. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
You thought it was Tuesday, so you weren't expecting a lot. I still keep telling people live on Tuesday, and I haven't done that for ages. 2 ghost girls weren't happy with Mike. Didn't think they would be. They weren't happy with me either. None of them are. Those guys that did the podcast, they've been trying to argue with people in the comment section. Oh, we realised our mistake. Well, you haven't, because you're still fucking arguing. You got caught faking, not anyone else. Firefly, thank you for the 279 Canadian. Can't stay for sending this. Hey, I appreciate it anyway. But slap that like I said something rude to your mum. Give it a slap. Thank you, Firefly. Muchas gracias. Sir Spook sends me to sleep. It was rough, that video, wasn't it? My ex-wife became a grandmother at 33. Jesus. Hi, Beardo and all in chat. Sorry, being away for a while. Dad really suffering now. And a lot of people here in my chat may know about it. I'll get back on track one day. Wendy, real life first. Always. Always. Primal Catnip, how you doing? I had to change my name tag. What was it before? You've been Primal Catnip always, haven't you? I know you're not really interested, but 2 ghost girls were with Mark Paranormal. Mark Paranormal? Is Beardo still hungover? I don't think so. ASMR Olivia Rose, hello, how you doing? I used to believe Haunted Side so fake. True. Explorer with JB, thank you for the £2. Good evening, how's things? Dan Green, thank you for the £2. My face is still hurting from laughing on the birthday live. Thanks, Dan. All of those things that you guys made on the birthday live, they're all on Facebook if you want to check them out. I'll put it on the second channel as well. Never eating creepy crawlies again. Oh, that was hilarious. Great-grandmother at 64. Holy shit. Mark. Explorer Mark. Mark Explorer Mark. Do you mean Adam Mark? I mean, I'm not shocked by anyone working with anyone. They all stick together. And they're all sort of congregating and like, oh, those fucking debunkers. Oh, shaking their fists at us and stuff. Not all of them. Some of them. Moxley's been alright with me, not so much with Mike. Explore-a-Lot's been alright with me. But yeah, for the most part, I'm not shocked by any of them all working together, because Explorer Mark sucks. Oh right, Explorer Mark is a different channel, is it? I've never heard of him. Still chuckling at BPH UK bug eating. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. And then they were like, Beardo, we're meeting you in June and you're gonna... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not stupid enough. When was the last time you did a CJ Faison video? A long time ago, because they're fucking awful. I'm convinced he's a parody channel. He can't be taking himself seriously. Mike covered him not so long ago, so I try not to cover things that the others are covering. Sometimes it just works out that we all cover the same things, but I try not to cover too closely. My new Beast for PC is on its way back, and I'll be back to producing episodes and seeing what we have in a backlog. I'm excited. Let's go, highly paranormal. Stu Farrell, good evening. Loved yours and Mrs. Geek's episode. Hey, that was a lot of fun to make that, because a few people have commented on it as well, the editing. Because it wasn't just the two cameras, it was trying to zoom in on faces and track little bits here and there, and my one camera was so bad out of focus, I think the lenses broke. I'm trying to fix that, which didn't really work. King Yellow since Christmas. She had an arterial bypass, caught a blood disorder courtesy of the hospital, had a leg amputated. Shit! I saw you once said you'd eat crickets. I only said that in the Bristol Paranormal Hunters live to make them do it. I'm not going to eat crickets. Why would I do that? Glasgow Ghost Hunters, thank you for the gifted membership. Appreciate you. Somebody sent me a photo the other day. They'd screenshot the live, and AI said, "Y is for Hab and Knob." Oh, it was funny. Hope you liked my crap Photoshop attempt at the Beardo Vivian Young ones I put on Facebook. I did see it, Vixen. The butane torch was diabolical. It was great. I think she's hidden it from me. I go watch some really weird shite, so I changed my name tag. It's like underwear. Got to have a couple of them in the bag just in case. Yeah, I've got a burner account that I watch fakies on. Lurk in their lives and stuff when they shit talking us. Like some dickhead was the other night in a live stream. Saying as a matter of fact that he knows that certain large debunking channels are getting paid by certain large content creators not to call them out for stuff. You weird little freak. You better stop your shit stirring, because the last time you went up against me, it didn't go so well for you. And the rest of your fucking crew. Behave yourself. Take these fakers down, would you? I don't want to take them down. I don't want to take anyone down or take their ability to earn from them. I want them to be honest. I want them to just be like, for entertainment, we are fake, we are whatever. I don't want to take people down. But if they continually lie and say that things are real when they're not, and they keep earning off that, and then people calling out the truth damages that, then that's on them for fucking lying. Paul, ladies and gentlemen, you can blame Paul from PNC Parahistory for this. Tell him thank you very much in chat because you all love this. Thank you, Kaz Feb. You're going on the board. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Can't stand gaslighters and compulsive liars. Yeah, I mean, maybe somebody's told him this and he believes it, but do some homework. But to go on a live stream, like a podcast live stream of somebody that's in this community and say things like that about debunkers with no substantiated or substantiable proof because they don't fucking happen is wrong. Utterly wrong. And these dickheads, 3 or 4 of them, they're all in this little tiny group of little tiny fucking nobodies that are trying to get my attention. And they're getting it, but I'm not giving it to them. I won't say their names, and I won't do debunking videos on these shit channels, because that's what they want. They want the arguments, they want to cause drama, and they want me to have a go at them, so at least somebody will watch them. And I ain't fucking doing it. But if they carry on, I've got enough in the bag to make them look really, really fucking stupid. Andrew Hills, thank you for the 17 months. Highly enjoyed Mortal Kombat 2, loved Kano and Cage. They were the best bits of it, but there was just so much wrong with it. Dean Bailey, thank you for the £2. Sorry, guys. You both got on the board. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. Can anyone tell me why my chat stickers don't work here? Huh? What, emotes? You've got one after whatever you typed there. 35 degrees with 54 humidity. Pwah. Ghostweener, how you doing? Holly's Haunted Happenings, how you doing? Love to all from here. Sorry if I haven't said hi back. Difficult to keep up at the mo. Lovely community. I'll be at Parameet next year. Hopefully I can't do this shit. Dad needs me. Always real life first. Always, always, always. Hope you had an awesome birthday, Beardo. I did. It was... Evening Ginger Beardo. So the new He-Man film, 8 out of 10. I'll give it 9 out of 10. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. For what the initial property was, what they've done with it, how it paid homage to everything before it, the fun I had watching it, the amount I laughed, I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed it. I'll go straight back around and watch it again. I enjoyed it that much. The best film I've seen this year, I mean, that's not a high standard. Most of the films this year have been absolute dog shit. Not that I could make anything any better, but I expect a certain standard, you know? Yes, you can have a rawr. 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 Justin's not liking the Backstreet Beardo. I mean, I don't like it, but there we go. Lord Beagle, how are you doing? Hope you're well. I'm still traumatized by He-Man. Yeah, that was just disgraceful. Enjoyed your review, may give it a go. Obviously, reviews are, you know, in the eye of the beholder, and the He-Man needed more muscles. I mean, the property of He-Man, the guy is too big, you know what I'm saying? Wendy J, thank you for the £10, appreciate it. The property, he's fucking massive, so Skeletor, you know. Well, they're the same body, isn't they? But, yeah, was he the biggest guy? No. Did he play the part really, really well? Yeah. There was, I saw 2 issues with it. One was just the actress playing Evelyn. I didn't like her take on it. And the other one was one joke just really didn't land and killed a bit of momentum for me. But otherwise, it was all good, you know? Can you have a Negan? Yes, you can.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Are you trying to be like He-Man by copying his... I might chop the fringe in, get some bangs like He-Man, you know? I mean, I've already got the guns. No, I'm not trying to be like He-Man. I've told you, I'm not even arguing about my hair anymore. I know it's shit. It's shit. I know. A Negan is in order. If you say, please, I already done it now. Hope you remember me, Mr. Beardo. It's Brian Coombs. Zilla Media. Right. Huh? Bristol Paranormal, I did. Obviously, we had a fantastically fun stream, and then I got to watch you and your brother eat handful of chocolate-covered crickets. It was great. Sorry, Beardo, was a problem on my end. Needed to update YouTube. Ah. When will He-Man film be on TV and what platform? It'll be on Amazon Prime, probably 2-3 months. Because it's made by Amazon Prime. You can tell because there was an Amazon Prime van in the movie. Your hair is only shite because you killed it. True. True. We need a Beardo version of He-Man for non-blondes. Absolutely not. More like PP Man than He-Man. Shut up, Rosie. The hair makes you look younger instead of 50. I'm not 50! Fuck off! The one who had the boiler issue. Oh! Right. Now I know who you are. Welcome back. So of it today from a year ago, you had grey hair and suited it. Yeah, I'm going back grey, but I want to keep my hair long. I hate having short hair. Can you get a wee? Yes, you can. Did the He-Man movie have the original? Not quite. There were elements of it all throughout. Every piece of music in it you will recognise, and I'm pretty sure they were harking to Highlander in more than one place. They actively say Highlander. I got a feeling that the people making this also made the Highlander movie. Beardo, Kaelin asked how your hip replacement went, Kevin. Shut up, Kaelin! You're grounded! Thank you, Sandra, for the £5. Bloody Kaelin. The score for the film is so good. I've been listening to it on repeat. I'm assuming it's Brian May from Queen. Beardo, are you using Tell Me Why for your walk on a Paramede? No, I'm not. I don't... What do you mean my walk-on? I'm not a professional wrestler. I'm not going to come out with, like, music and fog machines and giving it all this and it's clobbering time and all that shit. No. There's not going to be any music. Highlander had about 3 references. Yeah, I got a feeling that there's a crossover between the production companies. The R-rated version of the second X-Files movie is on Disney from tomorrow. Rated R version of the second X-Files. Ooh. I've never seen that version. I'll have to look for that, 'cause the story was pretty fucking bad, wasn't it? If no comment, understand it's just drama in my opinion. What were we looking for? What am I being asked to comment on, Holly? Sorry, Holly, I've missed whatever you've asked me there that could be drama. I'm looking. I can't see the question. I can see you saying hi to Sandra. What was the question? Entity 7 Joe Vitali, how you doing? Ah. Ask him what you think about the Conjuring House latest drama. Obviously, I'm siding with my friend. I have seen on a number of occasions the disgusting manner in which the other parties involved refer to paranormal fans, the way they treat people that have worked with them on certain times. They're just not good for it. They're not good for... I mean, I don't even think I believe the house is haunted. I don't care about the haunting of it. I'd love to go there to see for myself. That issue was never really a big thing for me because the Warrens ruined whatever reputation it had, and the movies further ruined that reputation. But when a dying woman pleads with somebody for help, and then somebody goes out of their way to shit on that, and then just shit on the community, and then they buy a different Warren-related property, throw the prices up through the roof, try to justify them with fucking towels. I don't want them to take over the Conjuring House and make it unaffordable to anyone and only have their mates in there with DR60s. Whereas Jason Hawes is going to go in there and allow scientific investigations, have Kenny Biddle involved, get me out there. That's what we need in the paranormal, is people owning properties that are happy for skeptics to come along and to get skeptics involved in setups and stuff of the locations and testing. That's what we need. Lee MC, did you know He-Man was a Geordie? His sister is She-Ra. Oh my God, Lee. If I had a bell, I'd be ringing it. Shame. Shame. That joke was that bad. Constant rain and thunderstorms over in the North Netherlands. Netherlands is not with Beardo. Not. Yeah, right. It's not much better over here. It's been pissing down. It's been dry today, but still overcast and bouts of rain. I'm sure Jason said he wants to save a historical build. Yeah, absolutely he does. I mean, 1736. It's an old historical build. For America, it's old. For over here, it's like... pfft. But yeah, let's be nice. It's his first talk at a convention. The least we can do is be supportive and sing to him, Paul. Crack on. Get loads of ego involved, but I'm going Jason Hawes have been. He's a real professional compared to the other. Listen, Jason Hawes has not behaved like them. No matter how much he's been pushed, no matter how much they've prodded, and no matter what underhanded tactics they've taken, he has not played those underhanded games with them. And I respect that, because I would get every bit as dirty as them. I'd be fucking trying everything. And half of me wants him to win and get the house for the historical preservation, scientific study, and the other half wants me to see... The other half of me wants me to see him get it, just to wipe the fucking smirk and ego off them pair of Pratt's faces. Because they just don't come across as nice people. I don't think the house was haunted. I think it's tied to the property, not just the property, but that area. Neighbours have reported things as well. Yeah, which is why Jason is on about the grounds being investigated more than the house. Which, good. Let's get more scientific minds behind it. And to see the way they've tried to damage his reputation, his name, and him not play back with those dirty tricks. And, you know, obviously me and Jason have got a friendship. He could have asked me at any time to weigh in on his defence and go at them. Because I got a big job and I've got a following. He has never asked me to do it. And when I said to him, look, I'm just going to keep out of it. Is that okay? He was like, whatever's best for you, brother. Because he's got a deep voice. And the little bits that I have said online recently is because it is getting nasty. And there's no need for it to have got this nasty just because they want to hike the prices up and have a monopoly over anything Ed and Lorraine Warren associated. But... look at the real stories of Ed and Lorraine Warren. Look at what they actually did in any of these properties. My own mother, she loves the Conjuring movies. She was asking me on my birthday about Ed and Lorraine Warren, because she's seen some of my shorts. And she was like, oh, but they helped that family in England. I was like, no, they didn't. They turned up, got turfed out. They weren't allowed in. They weren't even here for a day. All of that battling a demonic nun. And my mum, she didn't believe they were battling demonic nuns, for fuck's sake. But she thought they were heavily involved and stayed with the family. And no, they didn't. It's all bollocks. Right here, that everyone beat us so we can sing to a parameet. Sing away, because they'll throw you out, not me. Especially when they hear you pacing. You'll start building to save, not just because no one's being haunted. True. Absolutely true. And to respect the neighbouring properties as well. Because the neighbours are genuinely concerned of them lot going there, having it open all hours, and all their mates shouting, dude, bro, all night. Because this is really loud and annoying.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Put your tin helmets on, everyone. There are name drops everywhere. I can name drop more if you'd like. I find some paranormal investigators don't always research the history of buildings they investigate. I mean, I don't research history. But that's part of my thing. My thing when I go out investigating is YouTubers claim to have specific experiences doing specific things at locations, and I go to have those same experiences. And for the most part, I don't. The Warrens invited themselves to England. Yeah. And look at what they did to Bathsheba Sherman. They absolutely trashed that poor woman's family name. The Warrens shouldn't be celebrated. They should be held to account. They are no different to the Fox sisters, charlatans and con artists. PGAG, thank you for the pound. Appreciate you. Six Stringer Guy, thank you for the $2 United States dollars. Beardo's fault. It's always my fault. How are you spelling that? Made up names. But for the sake of the neighbours, for the sake of the cost of people wanting to go there, for the sake of having scientific research into the area done, ground penetration testing and things, Jason all the way. Not just because he's my mate, but because he gives a shit about the paranormal and not fame. The guy has been famous since the early 2000s. Babs Robinson with the £5. Thank you, Babs. And Jason has been incredibly kind to me and my family. And I don't mean financially or for channel growth. When we were going through hell, when my mother-in-law's mother had a stroke and then her father had died, Jason Hawes was ringing me every other day, texting me every day. How's things? Do you need anything? I never asked him for a fucking thing until recently. I wanted a signed photograph for my daughter. So when she comes home, she's got that waiting for her, because she grew up watching Taps with her mum and then me. Warren's a snake oil salesman? Absolutely. But Ed Warren, apparently, was far more dangerous and worse than that. Not having the price untouchable for people to investigate is a big thing. Absolutely. And I think I questioned the pricing of the Conjuring House under Jacqueline Nunes. And what did we see? Nothing but massive channels going in there, faking shit, and then it just dropped off because nobody else could afford it. And then Matt and Elton looked at that and went, let's buy their house, which is not fucking haunted. Allow people to stay in the not haunted house and charge them even more. And I had a private argument with Elton Casties about it. I said it was in private, so I'll never ever leak it. But I was like, but the house was never haunted. I don't believe the objects are, but that was the haunted element. The house was always blessed not to be haunted. That's why I've got the issue with it. But where is all the content? And he's like, oh, there's this channel, there's that channel. I was like, they're your mates. Where's the rest of it? Oh, this channel, that channel. It's like, I've never heard of them. Why are these channels' videos not blowing? Oh, that's down to them. The property should blow up people's videos. Nobody cares about the Warren's house. The same as most UK-based paranormal investigators will put a video out every week for months and months and months and months and get no views. They do one at 30 East Drive, and that video will get decent views. And then the next one will just tap again. Costs almost £2,000 to investigate the Conjuring House under Jacqueline, 125 under Jen and Corey per person. Exactly. Exactly that. And I'm sorry, but Jen and Corey put far more care into that house for the community. Yes, they made money off it, but they weren't greedy bastards with it. I mean, I've spoken to Corey a few times. He's a very nice guy. Mike, ooh, with another gifted. Let's go. Jen and Corey were very, very nice people. I've never heard anyone that's gone there under Jen and Corey have a complaint. Jacqueline Nunes. And don't forget, that's where the whole signing disclaimers came from. To make sure you couldn't say anything bad about the Warrens. Why not? They're accused of some horrendous things. Say about it in your video. You can't go there to the Warren house and be like, oh yeah, well, this is the home of Ed and Lorraine Warren. This is where he stuffed his underage babysitter. I mean, I'm not allowed to say that. It's a shame Jen and Corey left. Yeah, I think so. And it's a massive shame that Sam and Colby's Hell Week at the Conjuring House happened as well. And, you know, Jason's a friend of mine, but his daughter's input, his future son-in-law's input into all of that. Because a lot of people still remember Hell Week as Sam and Colby's fault. And I still think to a degree that Sam believed it to a point. I know that guy can cry at the drop of a hat, but there was something believable about him. That house costed way too much. I mean, yeah, obviously the price shot up because of the Conjuring movies. The Conjuring movies becoming a massive universe, the Conjuring universe, with the Nun movies, and what else is La Llorona that was awful. The Warrens are a cancer to the paranormal, I hate to say it. I agree. I completely agree. What they've done to people's reputations, what they've done, You know, Ed Warren screaming at people about legitimacy while knowingly lying and telling people to make it up, make it scary because people are crazy, they'll believe anything. That's the shit that damages the paranormal field. Not people like me saying that's bullshit, that shouldn't be allowed to happen. Or people like Joe Vitale and the paranormal engineer going to locations and then digging into the history. They're not the bad guys for looking into the truth. The bad people are the ones telling those lies. There's a location in the UK right now that Mike is balls deep into the history of, and the entire thing looks to be a lie. It's not even the correct building. And people are lying to him to make it look like this place is haunted and the correct building, and it's not. I don't think Jason is going to recoup the cost of buying the house and putting the work into it, and I don't think he cares, to be quite honest, not about the money. I know a lot more, and I've never leaked anything. I never will. I won't betray my friend. But yeah, he knows. Of course he knows. But he's doing it for a dying woman's wish. He's doing it for a community-backed project, and he's doing it to save an historical house from becoming a laughing stock like anything else Warren-related. Take the Warrens out of the Conjuring House. In fact, stop calling it the fucking Conjuring House. Once he's got it, change it back. The old Arnold estate. And then in tiny letters under it. Loosely adapted in the Conjuring movie. You know, the Warrens lied, just look at the new movie, Daughter Judy had nothing to do with the Smills haunting. Nah, and what's his face? The doofus son-in-law. It had fuck all to do with any of it. He was just some guy that... I might be misremembering this. Maybe somebody in the chat will know. But do you remember all the original TV interviews and stuff that the Warrens were doing when Tony Spira was interviewing them? Did he ever claim to actually be their son-in-law? Because I didn't know who he was until literally about 15 years ago. I was like, holy shit. That guy that was always interviewing him on the TVs, their son-in-law. He who screams the loudest often seems to be the biggest shit talker. I agree. One side has remained very calm, very placid, and you can probably see a bit of anger bubbling. But he's never lashed out. They have lashed out, and they have the way they have spoken. I'm friendly with a group on Facebook, and the way that they have been spoken to, predominantly females, has been utterly atrocious, to the point where Matt Rife made a grape joke at one of the ladies' expense to defend their behaviour. The Johnson brothers were the first to go to the Conjuring House and investigate, and Lorraine took it over. The Johnson brothers don't get that credit. See, I didn't even know that, Joe. I didn't even know that. Jay Mad Max, I thought you couldn't afford... Don't put money in if you can't afford it, Jay. But I appreciate it. Got really bad vibes from Tony Spira. Yeah, I mean, that family is a mess anyway. You've got the Warren Foundation, which I believe is Lorraine's side of it, ran by the grandson. And then you've got NESPA, the New England Society for Paranormal Research, which is run by the doofus son-in-law. And then all those idiots taking Annabelle on tour that have hired it all out to the comedian and the really not funny other guy. But you know, the son-in-law Tony had a walk-in part in the new Conjuring film. Yeah, I saw it. It wasn't even a good film. I watched those episodes. I never heard him say anything about being the son-in-law. It was news to me when they passed and he took over the museum. Yeah, it was really bizarre. A bit behind in it all. Did Jason get the house? Not as yet, but obviously there's been... It's got that stupid that buying a property has had to result in restraining orders to stop people sneaking onto the grounds. How pathetic. Granny Dumpling, thank you for the membership. The shit that's been pulled, you know, people allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, just to cover my own ass, but I think we all know the score. People allegedly turning up to a mentally ill woman's house with $9 million, like, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. And then when she didn't take it, because apparently she's more compos mentis than most of us realise, they dig up a sister that's never spoke to her. Who, do you know what I mean? Just really underhanded, nasty shit. I have seen conversations between certain parties. I'm allowed to be privy to it. I've said I'll never share it. There is no issue with Jacqueline Nunes and Jason Hawes. There was at one point when she was clearly under the influence and mentally unwell. But she doesn't want them to have it by the look of it. She wants Jason to have it. She wants nothing to do with the house. It ruined her life, according to her. I did see a video on the Warrens. I never knew about Ed until I saw that. A few other people have covered it as well. Check out Proof or Demons with Stevie. She deep dives into the Warrens. Flurio deep dives into the Warrens far deeper than I went into it. I mean, there's also a creator that... I stopped doing my 100 reasons why I dislike the Warrens shorts because there's a content creator has done 2 separate videos, 100 reasons why I hate the Warrens part 1 and part 2, 100 on each. So I've given it up because somebody else was doing it. But he covers all of it as well. The Y-Files, their episode on the Warrens, watched that as well. I thought the last 2 Conjuring movies were shit. Wendy J, thank you for the £2. Blonde beardo, you look great in any colour. It ain't blonde back there. But thank you, Wendy J. Are you already on the board, Wendy? I thought you were. My bad. Truth of Demons recommendations seconded by me. Flurio's deep dive is awesome. There's a lot of fantastic people in the community. I'm not getting into any of the other stuff. There's a lot of fantastic people in this community. It doesn't matter which content creator you like, dislike, which one you're on the side of, not on the side of. There's loads of them, all doing fantastic work, fantastic research. Check them out. Just go and check any of them out. Gotta hit my fingers. Never mind, I'm gonna watch. Screw my fingers. They're on strike. You tell them. I'll say this. I was told this quite some time ago. Jason wants to help Jacqueline. He understands what's going on with Jacqueline. No hatred towards her. Jason has a big house. He's been cutting the grass for a house that he doesn't fucking own. Trying to stop it falling into disrepair, knowing that he might not have fucking won it at some point. Even when she was like, he's trying to kill me and all that stuff, clearly she was mentally ill, and he still has helped her. So, yeah. They'll maybe do it's terrible based on someone trying to pass off a murder. Exactly, Lula. My hair was snapping due to bleach. Mine too. My hair's fucked. Looks like you're getting some... Yeah, I might just spike it all up and shout flame on and then nobody will question it. I was in high school in the 80s. We would spray something called sun on to make the hair blonde, but most of us just had orange hair. Those are the days. I remember sunning. But you expose the fake and don't give a shite what they say. I will back you to the end. I appreciate it, Camden. Yeah, I don't give a shit because I may get things wrong, but I never knowingly get things wrong. And I do it with the best of intentions, and I do it to put the truth out there. That's all I do. You know, when you've been tangoed. And, you know, there'll be people out there like, oh, look at Beardo fucking gobbling off Jason Hawes. Remember how me and Jason Hawes became friends? I called his daughter fake, and I called his team fake. And he treated me with respect. I treated him with respect back. Wayne's World Rock Music, thank you for the £2. You've been tangoed. Well, not on the back of my head, haven't I? Wayne's World. You can just have Wayne's World RM. That's right, Beardo. You have Batman on your side, so it's all good. I know, I keep getting messages about that Batman bath mat. Can I have it? No, you can't. Go away. I do. That's how I got here. You do? What? Go away. What? Philippine bleaching over dark hair is a challenge. It's been a challenge. I think it's possibly light enough now where I can just put some, like, grey over here or some shit. I hope so, because I'm fucking done with it now. I was at the point this afternoon of just shaving it off. Find the truth like Mulder. Yeah, I just don't look as cool, you know? Hey, Ryan from Bristol Paranormal. How's your crickets? Appreciate the bunkers as a whole. You keep people honest. We try, you know, we can only try. And it doesn't matter what drama is going on in the community. I don't think anybody is out there actively lying or actively trying to... people are saying that the debunking community is only in it for the money. Of course, some of us get paid. Some of us get paid as a full-time job from it. But that's not our sole intentions, because the easiest way for us to make money isn't by debunking and calling people out. The problem with the paranormal is that if you take out the entertainment aspect, you're left with just about nothing, and no one really wants to admit that but this community. True. But you can make entertaining real videos. Three Spires do it, the Ouija Brothers do it, the Ghosts on Trent do it, I do it, Bristol Paranormal Hunters do it. You don't get the activity, you don't get the stuff kicking off, so your friendship comes through on camera, the banter comes through. That's our entertainment. And then B-roll and drone shots and stuff, we take elements of what they do. We try to have our videos looking nice and polished. It's a work in progress for me. But it's honest. And then you let the brotherhood and the camaraderie come through as opposed to bullshitting everyone. Hey, Wakefield! Jesus, Debbie Harry gets scared. I'll ban your ass. Thank you, A. Wakefield. Appreciate it. Get similar permanent greybeard out. At least give it a try, won't damage it. Darker ones, because it'll fade. Yeah. No, if not in Villa money, they're just doing something for the community, someone to say no. I mean, none of the debunkers started their debunking channels with the express intention of making money. Because until me and the Side-Eye guy, nobody knew there was money in debunking on YouTube. Our videos are boring. No, they're not. I like your videos because there's the relationship aspect of you and Claire. You like chalk and cheese, and that comes through. People being real, watching a husband and wife investigate. Watching a pair of idiot brothers that eat crickets investigate. I would rather watch all of the channels I've just mentioned, all of the people in this community. I would rather watch 2 hours of them having fuck all than Rempod. The app said demon, dude, bro.
Dude, bro! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
Kaz Feb, thank you for the 5 gifted. Appreciate you. Oh, you can get a times 2 as well. Let's go. It's your job. It's your job, and it's brilliant. You call these people out. And it stops people, especially vulnerable, from fooling them, especially the ones who sadly suffer mental. There's been a lot. I mean, this channel specifically, in September last year, raised over 12 grand for mental health. 12 grand in charity money for mental health. We'll have a bit of a laugh. We go to investigate girls all the time. They're crazy. They're still asking. I'll get out with them one night. I will. They're not fake. They're just really loud and bright. But good people, Good people. They may not get nothing, but I still follow them and watch their channel because some of them are quite funny when they do use some apps, but they only do it for entertainment. Yeah. There's a big difference between the app said and then trying to link it to some murder and making an innocent person look like they're guilty of something horrendous to, the app said the name Jane. Is that related? Nah. Oh, well, fuck the app. I don't like them. Even my mates' channels that use apps, I fast forward those bits because they piss me off. But there's been a lot of money outside of this channel that have raised money for mental health. There has been GoFundMes for mental health. There's been charity stuff for mental health. There's been sales for mental health. Cag and Allison. I think Cag said it was about 15 grand they've raised in total for mental health in Australia. Now, some of these guys, Elton, he raises money for charities. That's one of the arguments somebody had to go at me with on Facebook. How dare you? He's raised money for charity. I was like, so did Jimmy fucking Savile. Don't make you an angel. I'm not pretending I'm a nice guy because I help raise money for charity. It's not a get out of jail free card. In fact, some people hide behind it. Mate, you should. They're mental. I date Sarah, and those two are like it full time. I can imagine. I mean, I've met them once at Parameet, and yeah, they are a bundle of energy. I don't think they drink Red Bull. I think they snort it. I'm not saying they do drugs. Red Bull. You do so much for the community and Not Alone for Christmas charity streams. The No Alone for Christmas. That's not charity. We don't raise any money for that. We just go live so people are not sat lonely. So, yeah, we don't raise money at Christmas. I've actively avoided trying to raise money at Christmas because half the issues with people at Christmas is they got no money. Ghost hunters charge people for crap. True. Ghost Squad, we've been on a bit of a tangent, but the Conjuring House and all sorts. You snort Red Bull. Miss Cag and Alison, hope they're doing well. They just got back from the States, haven't they? I platonically love Cag and Alison. They're absolutely hilarious. Got the torture seg and made you sing. Oh yeah. They know how to get to us. I mean, they've worked with me. They worked with Lee from Three Spires, Side Eye Guy, Paranormal Quest, Side Eye Guy. They work with a lot of people. Maybe, we should form a paranormal group called Scared Street. You do. UK said, I'll do USA. We need to go to these places ahead of the fake there, before these fake idiots. You never know who's going where and when. If you did a bull, you'd be red. Can you have a rar? Yes, you can. Rar. Rar. Got to be real. No point in investigating otherwise. True. Parameet is going to be phenomenal. It absolutely is, Loz. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Really excited for it. Not just because, I get to see a lot of people that I haven't seen since last year. But last year completely changed my opinion on paranormal conventions. Really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, there's a reason why so many people are fake. And I've seen in the same podcast that was going on the other night, I saw the same person in the chat having the same arguments. Debunkers only cover large channels. And I'm like, we fucking don't. You're clearly just looking for an argument here because I showed all of my videos, Mike's, just the small channels for the most part, The Shape and all sorts. We cover large channels, we cover small channels, and this same person is like, well, where's the science, and why are they only covering the same large channels? We're not. You were just choosing to only see us cover large channels. I can't wait for you to receive your belated birthday present. I'm excited. I wish you could live stream Parameet. We could probably live stream part of it. Hopefully there are some good videos coming. Beardo, please cover Haunted Finders more. When you tear them apart and take the piss, it's the funniest ever. I know it's torture for you, but it's so funny. I think Tom's on his own now, isn't he? Would be cool if there's a Parameet type event here in the States. I think there is. It's called Penhurst Asylum. There's no one here as friendly by all accounts. Dee Dee, thank you for the £2. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Chaos Theory, how you doing? Chatting to Mike later on the pod. I thought he was when you put your question mark out earlier on Facebook. I think he's going to be grilling you about a certain location. Chaos Theory, thank you for the 20 Canadian. Thank you very much. Wendy J with a £2 on the board twice, so there's thrice. Did you make it on the board twice? Oh, fuck it, why not? Oh yeah, they, and they. There we go. Thank you very much there, Chaos Theory. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Dee Dee. Appreciate you guys. What's Shape last night? He's covering the O-ring Pendak. I think it's real and going to be found. It's not Bigfoot. I don't know what that is. Remember, Beardo, my gifts will be with... I eat in no crickets. You try and make me crickets, you're not going to have a good day. Just saying. Starwheel Corridor, how you doing? No worries, G. We have loads to discuss with him and something I may send you later, depending if I can get it cleared to send. Have you rumbled him? Have you rumbled him? What? Because Mike said to me about, you know, should we do this, should we do that? I'm like, nah, let's see if we can get there and catch it in the act. If he has, don't tell MJP. MJP? What? What? What are we on about? Devil in the States met Jason Knowles in New Jersey about 5 years ago. Would you consider looking into the City Boys? They used to do a variety of stuff. Past 6 months, it's only paranormal investigations. I can't figure them out. They're friends of the boys. See, if they're friends of the boys, it's going to be much of the same. I don't take the boys as paranormal investigators. They're just... They ain't right in the head. None of them. I've seen all their little side projects and stuff, and they are off their trolleys. So if it's much more of that, I mean, I can take a look into it, but if it's just them going out and scaring themselves and replicating what the boys do, it's almost pointless. City Boys. I'll make a note. Make a note on my whiteboard so I can wipe it off. Is the Parameet over there in the same place every year? So far, yes. But I think this year, because it's grown so much, he was on about stopping it. But this year, everything is kind of sold out. So I think he said there's changes coming next year. I don't know if he's looking at a bigger location. Vito, just wanted to say, you all rock and keep up the great work and stay spooky. Appreciate the Spookfest. Did you listen to our chat with them on the last... I haven't. I'll have to love listen. I've had a mental couple of weeks, to be fair. King in Yellow, we should tell MJP. Maybe lay off asking Seg about Mackie and Amanda. The City Boys are so borderline parody, I don't bother. So now, Beardo, you got me worried. Spectral Paranormal. He will abuse the copyright system. And the things he will say to anger you into an argument with him so he can grow off you shouting at him are vile. This entire community will remember some of the homophobic shit that man spouted. He is absolutely fucking horrendous. And then claims to be a Christian. He's a bad dude. He's one of the worst I've dealt with on the platform. Old Spectral Paranormal. He'll probably kick off again now because they'd mention his name. Question for Beardo. Beep HUK PNC. Whilst in Leicestershire, have you thought about doing something around here? I mean, I'm coming up on the Friday. Me and Mrs. Geek are making a weekend of it. So we got a different hotel on the Friday because it's cheaper. So we may meet up with some people in the day that are already up there, but then go off and do our own thing, have a look around, because there's an historic village there. But the Sunday we've got to get back because it's Father's Day. Paranormal NG, maybe you'll just have more places to ask. Has Andrew gone quiet? As far as I know, I don't know. I only ever hear about him when other people tell me what he's doing, because I don't look. He is foul in the extreme. Absolutely fucking vile. And don't forget, he asked me to look at him, and then when he didn't like the result, copyright struck me. Apparently there has been recent ghost sightings in Pontardawe Theatre. I think that's close to you. They have a big refurbishment. I haven't heard of any of that. Which groups are authentic in your opinion? I'd like to watch some because I haven't seen one that I don't just laugh at all the way through. Give me some names. If you go into the channel's playlists, there's actually a list of decent channels in there. Weeds Brothers, Ghosts on Trent, Three Spires Paranormal, Bristol Paranormal Hunters, Staffordshire Paranormal Hunters, Paranormal Quest, Adelaide Haunted Horizons, Exploring the Entity. There's probably more, but I've gone blank. That'll get you started. May I please have a Negan? I'm working on mute.
Hot diggity, hot diggity, this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity, hot diggity, this this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Chaos. He's gone at small channels before. There was a very small channel that only did like three videos, and he went at them in the same way. Oh no, I can't wait to get a message or claim, but I'm gonna he will go at small channels. Burbo in honor of MJP, Mackie and Amanda. I ain't covering Mackie and Amanda. They are fucking horrendous. I think I've done one video on Mackie and Amanda. That was more than enough. More than enough. I'm going to Powis Castle next month. Have you ever been? I've never been to Powis Castle. Never been. Oh yeah, Real Evidence. Sorry, I should have said Real Evidence. I mean, ask the community as well. They'll have their favourites. Maybe even channels that I'm unaware of. You're welcome, Chris. Some good podcast to check. Yeah, I'm wondering who. Suit to the Paranormal Podcast. Debunker-friendly Paranormal Podcast as well. Just saying. Paranormal Monkey Podcast. Amy's Crypt. You put a lot into your channel and your followers. I've been away for a while, so I'm sending contributions to my fave channels, those that deserved. Wendy, thank you for another £5. Normally people just get a times whatever, but you know, we'll make fuss of you. Because you've been away. Kind of looks like Russell Brand. Who? Yes, we are friendly to all. Don't be too friendly to fakers, though. Most haunted. Arr! How bloody dare you insinuate that crazy lady and a dumbass husband are real? Crow Judas, yeah, they were asking specifically for paranormal investigation channels, I think. PNC, yes. Decoding the Unknown, a podcast on YouTube similar to the Y-Files. Oh, I haven't heard of that. I haven't heard of that one. Ghost Squad, they're in chat as well. Ghost Squad, I've worked with them once. Legitimate, good, honest people. They've helped out big channels, small channels, D&D Paranormal. Steve is a great investigator. Right, I've gone blank on the name. Who are the more scientific guys? I interviewed them. They're in the community all the time. Husband and wife. What were they called? You know, oh, shit. The guys that were recreating the ghost in the window and how people could see it because of light. Oh, what were they called? Oh, shit. Sorry, it's gone. D&D Paranormal. Why is that ringing a bell? Simon Whistler Factboy. Dead and APRF. That's the ones. Thank you. Thank you. Got to go, Beardo. See you at Parameet. Yeah, see you there, man. It'd be good to have a beer with you. And the girls, before they get hyped up on fucking orange juice or whatever it is. I hope they're tired. Real Evidence, Mike, love him too. He's like you, the real deal. You have to do another live stream, please. You, Mike and Lee, that was brilliant. The lift I needed. Me and Mike get on about doing a podcast. Just at the moment, our schedules just don't align. But it's going to happen. It's something we really want to do. Because as much fun as this is, me and Mike have had a bit of a shit time. For obviously reasons with copyright and all of that nonsense. And it's like, we got silenced for so long that we tried to play it safe, and that damaged our reputations and our channels. And we like, fuck it, just call out everyone, fuck them. And that's kind of what we've been doing. Came across two ghost girls, they're typical women as they speak to. Let's not go down that route, alright? Let's not go down the route of because they're women. The channel isn't bad because they're women. The channel is bad because either they are fake or they believe all of the nonsense they've watched, like Sam and Colby. But they've been out with GCP, so I assume they know exactly what they're doing. So you can tell if the paranormal is real. You can't. True. True. Chaos Theory Paranormal. Yeah, well, Chaos Theory Paranormal over on Facebook. I'm watching a lot of this stuff. Very good. Simon did Drunk Ghost Hunters on his Decoding the Unknown channel. Drunk Ghost Hunters, that sounds like fun. Paranormal Engineer goes and investigates claims, and it's great. I think the work that he's done into looking at a claimant of the property, going there, recreating it, that was absolutely fantastic. But I'd found him before that. I think his work, is really good. There's a lot of debunkers that are up and coming, especially on Facebook. They're popping up everywhere, and I'm glad to see it. And I sort of assume that on Facebook, you know, I'm an unknown on Facebook, and then when I comment, they're like, "Oh my god, I watch all your stuff." I was like, "Oh, really? Okay." My grammar is not great, but the small keyboard and cell phones always messes me up. I spell my own titles wrong. Don't worry about it. I don't think being high is an excuse. Those ladies are just following their peers. Being high? Are you on about Maggie and Amanda? But yeah, don't go down the because they're women route. I wasn't trying to be rude. They were with Adam Explores. I don't know what Adam Explores is. There's two people have said about that. I'll have a look, but... Don't you know it's just going to cause drama? And it's just going to be people lying to defend themselves. And then you know you're going to get into an argument with them because I can't shut my mouth. And sometimes I look at it like, with some channels, like, is it worth it? Sometimes the bigger channels are easier to debunk because they just don't do anything about it. You know, Sam and Colby, the biggest paranormal fakers on the fucking platform, and they don't do shit about it. They've stopped copyright striking and shit. I think they listened to Mythos. They don't do anything. It's those mid-sized fuckers. They're horrible. Woodside Walker. Have you ever heard of Denon disease? I haven't. Mason does go above and beyond. Yeah, I mean, I've learnt a lot from Mason in a short time. I've learnt loads and loads from Kenny Biddle. You know, other debunkers for editing stuff because I didn't know how to edit. I had basic editing skills and I've had to learn as I'm going. But all of the debunkers, we all bring something different. I think the two most similar debunkers are me and Mike. Because we've both got a bit of a history with sound. Mike a lot more than me because Mike was a music technician where I was a musician. But I understand sound and sound spaces and stuff. And over the last 3 years, going into 4 years, I've learnt to edit. I've learnt to edit paranormal videos. I've learnt the editing tricks that they do because it wasn't enough to me to just spot the mistakes. I wanted to learn how to do it. And I had help with learning that. And then the things I learnt myself by watching videos on how to do editing stuff. Not paranormal necessarily because all of these tricks are Hollywood tricks. Corridor Crew. I've learnt loads from Corridor Crew. Simon Colby are what I call too big to care. Probably. The twins, when I first started, the twins bit back at me. And, yeah, they haven't since. Vito came across a Temu video. Mrs. Geek looked very worried when you lit that lighter. We were both worried, to be fair. I was worried for my beard. She was worried for the ceiling. The one I really like is Beardo Gets Scared. Oh, he's an asshole, man. He can't be asked to shave. His hair looks shit. Any advice for new debunkers who are new to editing? Yeah, learn masking techniques. Not just how to spot them, how to do it yourself. So go on to whatever program you've got, put it into YouTube search bar, and look for a content creator that specializes in your editing software. So I use DaVinci Resolve and I watch a guy called Dan DaVinci, and there's loads of them that I watch. And I watch how they edit like text popping up behind people and tracking things. I watch how they do that and then learn or notice how that's been used in the paranormal field. Have you watched a ghost video from anyone that you think could be real or is real? See, that's such a... The question sort of starts there and then does that. Because personal experience has to be taken into account. Now, my personal experience with exploring the entity at an abandoned care home means nothing to anyone else. It's just a noise on camera that I heard as a shush. Thank you, Jolene. Second channel's pinned there if you guys have not checked it out. There's video with Mrs. Geek, and I do movie reviews and action figure reviews. It's all to do with the man cave and more of my real life. Brilliant. Beardo's a brilliant tan. It's starting to fade a bit though, isn't it? I've lost my trail of thought now. It's gone. You guys have been babysitting like a good granny. Go on, Mrs. Doubtfire. I'll learn the biggest lesson from Beardo. Ghost adventures ain't real. I prefer Beardo's man cave. Gives me free gifts. Beardo, using a mixer for your mic? Yeah, I've got the Scarlett Pro there, which is just an amplifier, but then I've got a mixer software on the PC and one in OBS. A kid showed me a pic of this ultrasound with a cross inside. Her friends believed it was real. I facepalm for humanity. I could explain to her it was overlaid so she can... But it's amazing the impact that debunking has on people at home. Because I get emails off people like, oh, I've watched this video and I think that I found, do you think I've got it right? And I'm like, yeah, you have. People are starting to notice things to themselves, and I think that's great. Escape's fantastic video. I watched on TV, so I forgot to comment. No worries. What was that comment that got deleted then? That was a fun video, Mrs. Geek. I enjoyed it. What about your figures? Your figures arm beard. Fucking devastated. It's going back. Devastated. One of the jobs of the debunking community is simply to help inspire critical thinking. More critical thinkers, the better. Absolutely. And it bleeds into people's investigations as well. It really does. Someone mentioned your tan. I was thinking earlier, how the fuck has this tan stuck for so long? I can tan, but only lasts like 2 days. I don't know. I mean, that light is kind of orange, but I've still got tan lines everywhere, look. Because I baked in the sun in Spain. Wait, is Beardo blonde now? Yes, Marilyn. Well, to a point. It's blonde and then fucking fluorescent orange. Shape did a pop quiz video that had people debunking the video instead of him telling him how it was done. It was a lot of fun. Interesting. Sorry I'm late to the chat, just finished work. No worries, Licky. Vicky, I nearly called you Mickey then. Learned a lot of stuff from watching your videos. Appreciate it, Shane. Oh no, Barry Guy found a ghost in Cruise Station. He told everyone what he heard from staff, and they told him he was wrong. He was in the wrong place. That's great. Delete my other mess because I wrote half it and accidentally hit send. Ah, right. Getting slowly better. Been concentrating getting well. Hence, no Sandra Wednesday's life. She really isn't up for it. Fair. Orange sherbet. You look good, mate. Stop rubbing it. How pastiest English. Hey, normally I'm the pastiest motherfucker out there. Beardo's going for the cram egg look. Oh, cream egg. Ha. Well, no, because it's going grey tomorrow. I think it's light enough where the grey will take to it. I'm going back to my natural colour of grey, and then I'm done with it. Got 2 sets of speakers if you want them. Add them on these 2 discos. Do you know what? When you offered me them, I completely forgot they're in that room out there. I've got a full PA system from when I used to sing in bands. I don't need speakers. I've got tons of them here. And I completely forgot about them. Thanks for the chat. Gotta go. No worry. L-Scene. Thank you very much for the $5. We can use Beardo as a road cone. Beardo wants to be a Weasley. No, I don't. I use Premiere Pro and it has an AI mask tool built in. Yeah, so does DaVinci Resolve that I use. And it's literally click on the object you want to mask. Scary. Did you have to edit the video so that the gin came up every time you spun the wheel? No. It wasn't hard to do because she wrote gin every other bastard thing. Beardo, record you dyeing your hair grey, please. No. 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 Because A, I won't be wearing a top because I don't want to get hair dye on it. So no. I want to see Beardo two-tone like Twin Paranormal. A, I did two-tone before. Some people in here remember my Twitch days where I had half red and half blue hair. It's down there. And I used to dye it a different colour every month if we got 100 paid subscribers. And one month we hit 200. I thought I'd made it as a streamer. So I dyed half blue, half red. Because they couldn't decide. Are you gaming tomorrow? Yes. It'll be Resident Evil tomorrow. Resident Evil tomorrow. Where's your spinning wheel? Still on the dining room table. I use my PA as a stereo. Neighbours hated me when I listened to Slayer, so do my neighbours. Fair. Why have I got pink headphones in them? They're my daughter's. Have you updated Resolve 21 beta? I'm still on 20 to avoid the inevitable. I'm already on it. I was on the beta testing for it. Because I was toying with the idea. I did a video of a third channel to do with editing and all of that sort of stuff. Isn't Dorky off tomorrow? Possibly, but people are asking me for Resident Evil. Warzone, the boys are off. We'll have to take a vote on it. We'll put a poll in, because you guys are the ones that attend them. Engage your audience. Start a poll. Start poll. I thought I would start my own debunking channel, but my temper wouldn't allow it to be calling people names and get hit with strikes. It's fine, I do it. Surfer dude with blonde hair and a beard. Touché. Not saying go cruise the waves. I mean, I used to be a skater. Two-Tone Records was from the city I live in. God dang it, I want to see a hair dye fail. No! I was going to say pink don't really suit you. My daughter has pink earphones. Yeah, while that PC runs the gaming, well, the streaming elements of the gaming, the daughter has taken over that. She plays Power Wash Simulator and CSGO on it. Resident Evil back on PlayStation 1, bloody brilliant. True. My parents really believe in those Discovery Plus Ghost cryptid TV shows, and I cringe because it's stupid. But because the TV shows a lie and they make up stuff and over-exaggerate. Oh, absolutely. You want to see what the bullshit they've come up with for locations and stuff on these TV shows. They both have pewless and explosion. Pew-pews. You should use the wheel to decide the game. Right, I'm off to Conington, UK's most haunted level crossing. All right. Let me know how it goes. Beardo, you wrote what? WHICG. What are you on about? Warzone? Resident? Which good tomorrow? It's French. Beardo, please. See? Somebody mentions me filming fucking something up and CRL's just like... Trouble? With Beardo? Next week's video sponsor, Just for Men. Just for Men got me in this mess. Hey, Avery, how you doing? We'll make Mrs. Geek film it. She doesn't listen to you lot. I'll let you know when my son is playing again. I know you said it's about 3 hours drive. Did you Doctor Who cancelled and the Christmas special's not happening? It needed to happen. I'm sorry. Doctor Who has been shit for years. It needs to happen. It needs to go away and come back better, like it did the first time it went away. My cheese sandwich is haunted next on Channel 5. Channel 5 still a thing? Why no Sims games? Because I don't like them. Am I getting the Code Veronica remake when it comes out? Yeah. Aaliyah, welcome in. I will beg Mrs. Geek, and then I'll try bribing. I ain't saying anything, because every time I've called you out on your bribery, it's backfired horrendously. Hey, Doctor Who always have. I loved it for a long, long time. Why did Doctor... It hasn't been banned. It's just getting... The show itself's got cancelled because it's been a laughing stock for a couple of years. Time for Doctor Who to end. Yeah, go away for a decade, come back fighting fit. I haven't played COD in 15 years, thinking of playing again. Not the greatest time right now. But Modern Warfare 4 is coming out in November. October. So far, it's looking pretty good. Heard you watching the series From, Beardo? It's so good. What's your theory on how it'll end? I don't know. I still don't know what's going on with From. I love it. I'm absolutely addicted to it. But I have no clue what the fuck is going on. Every time I think I've started working things out, I think I'm 2 episodes behind now. The last one I watched was By the Lake with the dolls. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And my daughter, who's become desensitized to horror the last year or two, went, I don't like that. I was like, nah, that's pretty creepy. Fucking brilliant. I'm pretty sure it was Jolene that told me to watch From. In my opinion, Doctor Who has had his day, but that's just me. It might change opinion if it actually changes. It's got to go away and come back, I think. Modern Warfare Prep is the goal. From is good, weird, but I'm so lost watching it, but in a good way. And it gives these little Easter eggs for you to think you know what's going on, and then something will happen, and you're like, damn it! It's great. From needs to start giving more answers than questions. Always just more and more questions. Yeah, I love it. I love that they don't think their audience is stupid as well and have to hold their hands. Can't wait for the new Pinocchio film. It looks interesting. I haven't watched any of these live-action remakes of anything. You need to bleach the orange on the ends before you put the grey on, otherwise your roots will be grey and the ends will be a mucky copper brown. Believe me, I've tried. It all goes horribly wrong. I'm shaving my head. Sylvester McCoy was the worst Doctor. See, he's the Doctor I grew up watching. Beardo, does Mini Geek need anything for a car if I can't bribe Mrs. Geek? No. Can you let me know when you're next on? I always miss when you're on. Oh, the Paranormal Engineer. One game I'd like to see you play is Saros. If that's one of those games, like Dark Souls and all that shit, where they're borderline impossible to complete, I got no interest in playing them. My days of breaking control pads and punching my desk are behind me. I've nearly gone to slap my desk on occasion. New Avengers Secret Wars out in 27. Yeah, new Spider-Man first, and it's looking good. I want to see you and the lads play Fortnite. We used to play Fortnite, some of us. I don't think Yorkie's played much with us. But me, Coombsy, CRL, Annalise, OR, a few of us from the community have played Fortnite. Did you scare your daughter to dead? No, she's still in her home. David Tennant, Matt Smith, the doctors I grew up with. Oh, wow, you're young. Boo. I'm horrible with names, but my mum introduced me to the doctor with the long scarf. Tom Baker? What's the poll say? Did you type that with boxing gloves? Shut up, Martin! Right, which game tomorrow? So far, Resident Evil is in the lead. Stop bleaching my hair, it's drying and crispy. Yeah, my hair's fucked, but there we go. You're more of a ranter now. I've always been a ranter. If you shave your head, burn the hair, can't risk it getting in the wrong hands, being turned into a voodoo doll with a beard hair. I used to be obsessed with Fortnite, gave it up to debunk. See, I enjoy Fortnite when I play it. Depends what properties are in it. Obviously, there was a Star Wars event, so I was fully invested in that for ages. Then they did Dragon Ball Z, and I was like, I don't care. But the water and fire fighting was fun, so I stuck with it. Obviously, the Marvel properties, when they got them in it, that drags me back in. So, we'll have to see. If they do another big Marvel event, I'd probably get back to you having your beard hairs. Chase HQ? No. You've never played a Resident Evil game? Oh, they're so good. Difficult, but good. I mean, I say difficult. I'm a really bad gamer these days. I can't play it without taking it too far when I don't do anything else. Same with chess. Chess? You nerd! Thank you. The moment I heard my name, I'm like, yes, Tom Baker. And great with faces, but name's nope. Come on, guys, no Warzone. I'll have to service my car. The audience has spoken. I think Mrs. Geek's back in work on the weekend. I don't know. I'll have a look. No, she might be off for 9 now. I'm sorry, my ear is really fucking itching. Should play Fortnite again, let me know. Yeah, I will do. I might have to reinstall. Because Rexham's a great doctor. Yeah, I like Torchwood as well. Fortnite is fine, but I can't build. Yeah, I play no build. I once built a ramp, and I was incredibly proud of myself. And then everyone around me built these towers and shoot in and spin in, and I was like, huh? But weirdly, I can't play Call of Duty on keyboard and mouse, but I can only play Fortnite on keyboard and mouse. Strange. Played RE once, I hit every button, just stood there, died over and over. Have you played Project Zero Fatal Frame? Years ago, yeah. I voted Warzone, Paul, because I enjoy you and the lads is fun. Trying to kill Wolverine on Fortnite is such a pain in the ass. If you had the chance to investigate Alcatraz, what's the first thing you would do? The morgue, the notorious haunted cell, 14D, you've been overnight, it's definitely creepy. For me, the morgue. I've always found morgues creepy, and I'm a big fan of it. If you're creeped out, potentially something could happen. So for me, it'd be the morgue. After we fly all of the boys out there, we need 150 people in helicopters, thrown out. You parachute into Alcatraz. We play Call of Duty in real life all day. Not like that, with paintball guns. Have a blast, and then do the ghost hunt later. Hey, Bob the Beard, John Pertwee was my Doctor Who. Fortnite be full of TikTok toddlers. So's Warzone. First thing you do is get everyone for a paintball tournament. I was already there. I think we need to find a game that I can enjoy and play on the new PC. There's tons out there. I think I restarted with Christopher. I liked him too. Found the leather jacket. Just like it and loved it. Got a massive hole from a doorway and was super sad. Should make a Micronauts Microverse film. State of Decay 3. Fishing pole and grenades in Fortnite. Only way I play. You've got cloud gaming beta, so you don't need to install Fortnite. I haven't, no. What's that? Might be a while before I can play on PC now. I know what's wrong with it. Uh-oh. That don't sound good. Way ahead of me, Beardo. Of course I am. It's been the dream, you know? I love the Doctor Who with all the doctors together. That was one of my favourite episodes, to be fair. You have no hand-eye coordination. What can I play? The Recorder? Go to Alcatraz. You better give me a good heads up so I can plan and go to. Oh, we'll let you know. Don't you worry. I'll be like that. If you can just stand on that tower and sing Happy Birthday. Pow! First ever game I got addicted to was Zelda Ocarina of Time. If there is a game that I put more time into than anything, it was Legend of Zelda, the Ocarina of Time. I've even got an ocarina in that board over there from the game. I got Zelda t-shirts. I was obsessed with that game. I played it over and over and over again. It's the graphics card. Oh, that sounds expensive. What graphics card is in it? Because you could technically run Warzone off a 3050. It's a 3050 in that, and that runs Warzone. Not for long, I don't think. Can't wait for Avengers Doomsday. Doomsday and Secret Wars, I'm looking really looking forward to it. Paul, you've dipped out, lad. Resident Evil tomorrow. Take Mr. Stone Rock and the paintball game in Alcatraz. Yeah, absolutely. Ocarina of Time was a remake coming out for the Switch too. Do you know what? Glasgow Ghost Hunters sent me this. I don't know what this is. What is that? Somebody's put a sticker over it. It's made in China. Is that a Switch knockoff, do you reckon? Is that what a Switch is supposed to look like? Wait, is that just handles to play games on your phone? I don't know what this is. I haven't opened it yet. Because obviously it's got to go into a video. Eight-bit joystick machine. Oh, it's an old... Right, it looks like a Switch, but... Wait, is that Streets of Rage? Oh, I see. It's one of those emulators. Oh, fun with that. Especially if I'm stuck in a location overnight and fuck all's happening. It has 500 retro games. Right. So it looks like a Switch, but it's one of those emulators. Awesome. My son wants to know if you've seen the Zelda remake. I haven't. You and the boys playing Ready or Not would be funny. What do you mean? What's Ready or Not? Is that a game? See, I'd love to be able to get all the boys together somewhere. And they're in the living room, Jolene. We found them. And play some real-life versions of video games. I think it'd be hilarious. Star Fox is coming out on the Switch. Really? He never stops playing. I haven't played Star Fox for years. Nintendo 64 original game, that wasn't it? 500 retro games. Let's go. Upgraded flux capacitor. I don't think it's one of those, no. Double-ended vibration thingy. It's definitely not one of those. Streets of Rage is an awesome game, awesome song. Yeah, all the Streets of Rage games I played the shit out of when I was younger. Obviously, the third one came out... No, Streets of Rage 4 came out about 15, 20 years ago. Maybe less than that. It was like an emulated thing on the PlayStation 4. Great fun. Has Mrs. Geek made a cow? She's made a few cows. All on PC since my mum was a computer programmer. My dad was the one who took them apart and put them back together again. If you did paintballing. Do you know what? That's a really good idea. Content creators paintballing. Because we've all got cameras. We've all got people that could film for us. I wonder if we could get hold of a paintball in place and be like, look, there's, say, 20 or maybe 30, potentially 40 of us. We want to do a paintballing video for content. That could be brilliant. Don't like the PlayStation 4, do you? I gave up after the PlayStation 3. I went to Xbox. Dizzy Egg from the 80s was your first game. Crash Bandicoot. That game was amazing. I've tried to play it as a fully grown man, and it's fucking hard. Paintball Warzone. I want to do it. I want to do paintballing. Get all the boys that play Warzone. Get some of the ghosty boys involved. People from the community that play Warzone and stuff. Oh, man. That could be so much fun. Set up like trail cams and cameras on tripods and stuff. Get a couple of people to run around with cameras. That could be amazing fun. Make a better Resident Evil movie with paintball guns. Dizzy on the ZX Spectrum. You'd be sore. I've done paintballing before. It fucking hurts, but it's so much fun. Imagine that. I wonder if that's possible. That'd be amazing. Airsoft is better than paintball. I wonder if anyone knows somebody that's into like the paintballing or airsoft, where I could like hire a place out and not go bankrupt for it. That could be a lot of fun. But then for airsoft, haven't you got to have all your own guns and stuff? Does Mrs. Geek sell them? She was going to sell them, but she kept giving them all away. Do I believe in ghosts? In some aspects, yes. I believe I've seen a ghost. But for that one condition, I want to be in Griff's team. If Griff paintballs like he plays Warzone, we're all fucked. What, someone steal the idea? I think it's probably been done before anyway. I mean, it was my idea for ages anyway, but I wanted to do an Alcatraz and didn't think that it could happen. But there are so many paintball and airsoft locations in the UK, that's potentially something we could do and make a fucking good video out of. Most good airsoft sites have rentals. See, there's one... Do you know, Candleston Castle? There's a airsoft centre down there. Wonder if I can get hold of whoever's running it. That could be pretty fucking cool, man. That could be really cool. Only problem is everyone's got to come to Wales for it. Didn't think Beardo in Dokart. You think he's playing Mario Kart? I've played Mario Kart. Wide body, he'd be shot first. I mean, none of us are exactly slender. Be careful paintballing. You don't want to ever happen to PJ in Biker Grove. Can I see, man? I didn't watch Biker Grove. Wait, wasn't PJ Ant and Deck? Paintball in Western Supermare? But there is some Billy Bullshit merch designed by one Annalise. We'll replace that message as well then. Thank you, Jolene. Do it, be brilliant viewing. That could be really cool, because if enough content creators turn up and I just dished out memory cards and be like, can you film? And then I'll put it all together. I'll be part of the refs. Well, Danny, you'll have to film, wouldn't you? Sweet Zobo, if all else fails, just get a load of water balloons and go to a big country park. Paranormal Paintball Warzone for charity. I mean, we have these ideas. There was the calendar idea. Then there was trying to run our own paranormal convention. We have these ideas. They never really amount to anything. Mr. Grey would never get touched. He's too small to see. That's because he's only that tall. Ant went blind because he was shot in the face with a paintball. Oh. Biker Grove was a soap for kids. I never watched it. I was too busy watching stuff like Round the Twist and Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark? Cool stuff. It would be an awesome video. Yeah, it'd be awesome to get, you know, a few content creators involved, people from the community that would want to do it. Have you ever played ice water balloons? Ice water balloons? You knock somebody out with that? A bit excited and scared. Going to surgery on Monday. Finally, my nose gets fixed. Hey, Nebula, I hope it goes well for you. Part 24-hour live stream, pre-record, and gives you a break while streaming. I wouldn't have time to pull something off like that and edit it by September. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Epic. Round the Twist? Epic. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Even better. The whole thing around the fire, throw the stuff in, so... I loved ghost stories as a kid. I was a teenager when some of them came out, and I still watched them. Round the Twist, I was a lot younger when that came out. Beardo, Dorky's pigeon beak wouldn't fit in a paintball mask. Thank you, Dean.
Dude, bro! Dude! Bro! Demons! Demons, bro! Murders! We've caught a ghost!
At least we'll see Dorky come in. His nose will walk in before the rest of us. I've seen the new Mario Kart. What you can control and see on the TV, and you drive it around your house or outside through. What? Me and my group of friends. Jesus Christ! What? Freeze a water balloon and throw it at people? There's an airsoft place in Newport called Underground. Ah. I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna have a look into it. Polar plunge. For some reason, my college still fresh. We needed to have that experience and have camaraderie. You do shit like that. Nah. Oh no. All you have to do is lure a crow out, is put a mayonnaise-covered hot dog on a string and fish him out. Yeah, unfortunately, nobody's coming from America to the UK to play paintball with us because we've had a mad idea. Need to rewatch Round the Twist to know it was good. I remember for ages wondering what the hell a dunny was. I think it was the first episode Round the Twist where they're on about the haunted dunny, and I'm like, what's a dunny? My nan had to tell me it was an outside toilet, but it took ages for her to find out what it was. Mario Kart is about 5 years old. Paintball in or near Birmingham. All of a big barbecue and some beers. Yeah. Bobby V, the OG. When you said Newport, I thought Newport, Rhode Island. No, there's the original Newport in South Wales. It's a shithole. Animal Planet's Lost Tapes calls me childhood trauma. I've never watched it. Camping and barbecue after. There is a campsite there, but I don't think it's owned by the same people that own... You can't just rock up there with tents and hire it out. You've got to hire the entire woodland for it. Because we used to go to motorcycle rallies there. But they have the motorcycle rallies in October. It's always fucking freezing. I did about 3 years in a row and then give up with it. But we could do like wild camping on the sand dunes or something. I don't do escape rooms. I don't like the idea of being locked in somewhere. Paintball, Beardo, FY, it's harder to hide when you're blonde. I won't be blonde by then. By the time I pull that off, I'll probably be bald. Original doesn't always mean better. True. We will travel. I think it'd be fantastic. That could be a lot of fun. Robert John, how are you doing? That could be a lot of fun. Is there a transporter bridge built in the early 1900s near Newport? Yeah, it's in Newport, just outside of the town centre. Here in Oz, I was hyperfixated on that show Jeopardy. The Scottish teens who come to Oz looking for UFOs. I know you heard of that. Escape rooms do have an unlocked version. Yeah, I just don't like the idea of it. I'm not... You guys have seen me play Resident Evil. I fucking suck at puzzles. I'm better at shooting. I don't do escape rooms, not since the accident. It's funny because Newport, Rhode Island is rich people. Oh, Newport, South Wales is not. Ah, Beardo, if you crouched on the sand dunes now, your hair would blend in. True! I'll just strip off, lay face down in the sand dunes, I'll never get shot. Well, apart from the fat white ass poking out of the air. You could do like we used to do as kids, run around the woods with flashlights. I want to shoot people. Beardo, can I get a Negan, please? Yes, you can.
Hot diggity dog, hot diggity this kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot diggity dog, hot diggity this kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Was it Round the Twist where they lived in the lighthouse? Yes. And it had a banging theme tune. Have you ever had a thought like this? Had strange things happen. You're going round the twist. Fantastic. Love that show. Content creators versus the community. I don't know if we could get enough content creators in, to be fair. Lost Tapes of found footage series about cryptids that came on Animal Planet late at night. All right. But yeah, Round the Twist, they lived in the lighthouse and they had a banging theme tune. It was great. Last time when you go-karting? I haven't been go-karting for years. Delta Force in Cardiff. Beto, you seen the comic Tom Jones doing shorts on Welsh tones? Dead fun. Yes, I have. Skeleton in the Dunny. I've got a vague recollection of it. Looking forward to Parameet next week. Is it next week? Oh yeah, 10 days. Yeah, I'm me. Yes. Never. Don't think we had round the twist over here. No, it was an Australian show, but it was on British TV. It's strange I can play Sally Face perfectly fine, but I struggle to play in Fran, but what? You know, I can imagine us camp at the top of Cancelon Castle firing paintballs from the windows. Yeah, I wouldn't fire paintballs from that historic building, you know, or that historic ruin. But you know, can have a Possum Pete for my ginger Tom Floyd. It's his birthday tomorrow and he loves watching Pete dance. Tom Floyd, enjoy your Possum Pete. Happy birthday for tomorrow. See, I only ever did go-karting a couple of times. The last time I went as an adult, me and the boys hired the go-kart track out off-season. It was November and the track was freezing while we were racing around it. And I thought I was going so fast and then I was getting lapped and shit. Embarrassing. I remember it. No download fest, Beardo. I haven't got a download for years. Download pisses me off. The walk from the car park takes 2 days. Then it's guaranteed to rain. I haven't done... When was the last time I did download? I don't know. I got a t-shirt upstairs because I worked it. The cutest opossum. It's a possum! Not an opossum. It's not opossum Pete. It's Possum Pete. There's no O in Possum Pete. Well, there is, but not at the beginning. Shut up, Marilyn! There's also Cow Brigade, Middle Kevin, Owestree, and one in Snowdonia is a fucking ball ache to get to for everyone. Oh, Oswestry's probably... Oswestry, that's by the Midlands, isn't it? Never fancy download? I used to download every year, but yeah, I went off it real quick. The problem is, I went to Bloodstock a couple of times, which is smaller and better organised, and then Sonosphere, and I swore I'd never do download again. Speaking of gingers, Beardo has the same nice golden eye colour as my ginger cat. Maybe the natural ginger hair wouldn't make a good... I got brown eyes, not ginger. How'd you get ginger eyes? My favourite place I've investigated... It would either be 30 East Drive or Candleston Castle. Candleston Castle, it's just a ruin, but it's just creepy as hell. Me and my son are off to download on Friday. Enjoy it. I think that's my first ever Beardo ban. I played Five Nights at Freddy's one time. When this channel first started doing gaming streams, I was asked to play it, and I was like, it's a kid's game, I'm not playing it, it's going to be shit, it's a kid's game, it's a kid's game, it's a kid's game. And I played it, I was kind of drunk playing it, and I damn near had a panic attack. I couldn't work out what the fuck I was supposed to be doing, shit kept popping out of me and scaring the crap out of me. And I was like, I feel really fucking weird, and I couldn't work out what was wrong with me. And then the mods are like, we think you're having a panic attack. And I had to turn it off. Five Nights at Freddy's made me ill. Beardo's so full of shite, his eyes are brown. Cancelon isn't creepy, it's ethereal. It's creepy. Kids News should be... What the fuck? Are you having a conversation with yourself again there? Beardo, you condition for Thundercats movie. No makeup necessary. Well, it wouldn't be Lionel or Panthro, would it? So only play it when you're sober. I think it'd be worse if I was sober. He thought he was only a kid's game. Yeah, it scared the shit out of me. Oswestry's by Wrexham. Is it? Ah, I knew I've driven through it. I thought it was like... Oh, no. No. I've done it again. I got it mixed up with somewhere. You could play Snarf. Snarf. That's what my family says about myself. Themselves about brown eyes. We're full of shit. I am so lost with that conversation right there. Jay, you have absolutely fucking pickled me. We need a Beardo sat-nav voice. Can you imagine it? You'd never trust it. 500 yards, take the next left. You'd be like, are you fucking sure, Beardo? Fuck, wrong with turning. Went through Oswestry on the way to Chester. Yeah, I've been to Wrexham a bunch of times. Bangor, Anglesey, but I had to go the long way around because all the roads were flooded this end. Adorn me, Beardo, please. Absolutely, sir.
Oh, fuck off! Adorn me, Beardo! Fucking A! It's perfect!
Mass Crusaders. Brave Star, He-Man, She-Ra, Transformers, Inspector Gadget, the good old days. Poppy's Playtime. The puzzles were really difficult and the jump scares were horrendous, but I loved those games. Did we all get banned for Snarf Snarf? I even said it in his voice. Beardo getting brain fog, you're going to get that a lot at your age. I prefer Max, just saying. I prefer Max from the Ghost Quad. Beardo, will you be doing a review on Deadpool's head? Yes. Basically, I've got Deadpool's head to review. I've got a box of stuff from Glasgow Ghost Hunters. There's fucking stuff everywhere. My desk is covered in stuff. I got books. I got fucking ghosts. I got Deadpool's head. The dining room table is full of stuff. I got a lot of stuff to get through. I've also got to do the Tiffany doll. Beardo, when you're going to Manchester again? I'm not sure yet. Phasmophobia with Dixper physically broke you. True. I mean, Phasmophobia made me jump. Dixper made me fall out of my chair. Yes, Jay, you can. With great pleasure.
Oh, fucking twat.
Who would you have playing Mumra? I don't know. He'd have to be somebody with a very powerful, commanding voice. Physically imposing. If he was still alive, the guy that played John Coffey. You still have Dungeons and Dragons card. That was fucking great. Is Possum Peter Squirrel? He doesn't look like it. It's an Australian possum! Faz made Andrew in VR 2 foot tall. What about a He-Man band button? I don't have a sword. Beardo Satnav packs up after 2 hours. My Satnav gets annoyed at me. Should have put that Deadpool head on the spinning tool from Temu. Well, there is a review coming. Beardo, can I get a rara, please? Not for any other reason, but I think it's cute.
Rawr. Rawr.
Went to Havant a Moor in North Wales on holidays, and a 2.5 hour journey took us 5.5 hours. Pantax going through the mountains 70 mile an hour. It's a beautiful drive, but it's fucking dangerous. Mike, oh! With the Mega Fan upgrade. Thank you, Mike. Oh! Green Mile is one of those movies that made me cry. Me too. Deadpool's sitting there silent, not much to say apart from Beardo. What do you say?
Initializing weapon protocol. Kill all flat-standing humans. Whoa, that was weird. All Hasbro severed Deadpool heads, and I love humans. Must be bad programming.
Ha! Did you try Carry On Fish? No, it was shut, and I'm pissed at it.
Congratulations! You purchased the 1 in a million Deadpool head with a solid gold bar inside. Warning, opening your Deadpool head will void its warranty.
I don't have a Billy Button.
How many comic books would you say you own?
Thousands.
Yep. Okay. Take that number, subtract it by the exact same number. 2, and then carry the 2 and, yep, nerd.
He called me a nerd.
Wow. Have you been working out? You're so strong. I'm sorry, I can't keep it straight. So what's the plan tonight? Polishing the katana and ordering in?
Golden Deadpool would be terrifying. I won't beat in cricket. That is Brill. Imagine if it was the girl off The Exorcist. True. Alrar with the 20 months. Best burglar alarm ever. I'm going to put it in the fridge or on my daughter's bed. It'll be great. Take care, Beto. Must chat. Yeah, I've got to jump off as well. It's 9 o'clock. Right, I don't think Bristol got alive tonight because Sandra is unwell. Let me just double check. Yeah, they don't have one. F it, in case anybody missed it. I do have a second channel. Excuse me. Where I've just done a video with the lovely Mrs. Geek. Where's the video? And I've got a Masters of the Universe review if anyone wants to watch that, because, well, nobody has, but I liked it anyway. Three Spires also have a video up at 9 PM as well. So if you haven't watched mine, go watch Three Spires. He's got a video up. I appreciate you all. Oh, Staffies are also on at 9. There you go. Staffies, Three Spires for your ghosty content. If you want to watch me and Mrs. Geek, shamelessly self-promoting myself there. And I don't care. I've read that one. Read that one. The guy that invented the umbrella was going to just call it the Brella. But he hesitated. Brella? Much love to you all. Thank you all for tonight. Beardo out.
When you feel it coming down, the beetle goes around the leader roar.
I'm a fault you know.
Can I get a roar? Dressed up like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a roar. Can I get a roar? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a bit whenever he's live. With those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Can I get a roar?
Because you can, and boom. Oh.
I pressed a random button and it was the button for the offered side eye guy's asshole up to the incubus/succubus. Nothing happened to his bumhole.
Why are you all still here? Deadpool, say goodnight.
How many comic books would you say you own?
You did that one already.
Yep.
No, he's done that one. Do it again. But do it better.
Oh, hi there. My name's Wade, but my frenemies call me Dead. Oh my god, where's my body? What are you doing? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, no.
I tried to make that look rude and he threw up on my cock. Good night. Bye. 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 Bye.